Store closing. Gonna try to find some nice furniture for a nice price. A hanging bed for Stella, but Andrew said no. And this huge chair for Atlas. He would love that. I think Atlas would fit in this. You think so? I'm kind of stuck. I don't think I can get up. My feet don't touch the ground. Ugh. Last weekend we found this nice little farmer's market that was indoors. Cool, so we didn't freeze. We saw there was a farmer's market in the wintertime. I don't know what a winter's farmer's market's gonna have. Probably not a lot. Indoor farmer's market. Except that stand is outdoors. They didn't have a whole lot of stuff, but the people there were super nice. I don't think those people are actually farmers. Do you think? I think that they're people who buy produce and then set it up on little stands, and then you feel good about buying it. That's what I think. Do we need any veggies for the week? Carrots?
Oh, apples.
Chicken pot pie. Yeah, apples. I don't know what kind of apples this one. Our apartment is starting to come together, but we do have the spare bedroom where we've been putting everything we don't want to deal with yet, or can't deal with yet, or have been waiting for furniture to put away. And it's still a disaster. This room. I cleaned that room for as long as I could stand, and now we gotta get out of the house. Atlas included. Atlas! He's ready. He's ready to go. We're going on a hike. Let's go, buddy. Me and Atlas were on our walk, and an older man fell down about a mile back on the path. His daughter called 911. She wasn't sure exactly how to tell them to get where we were, because we're in the middle of a state park. So Atlas and I ran out to the road. We are watching for the ambulance. Okay, I'm watching for the ambulance. Atlas is sniffing the ground. One of those things where there's really not much I can do, but I didn't want to leave the people on their own. Hopefully it helps the daughter feel better if I stand out here and hail down the ambulance and she can stay with her dad. Well, that was exciting, huh, Atlas? Except now I think we are stuck in this parking lot because the ambulance is blocking the entrance, so, Okay, not sure we can get out, buddy. I guess that means we won't have to go home and clean. Well, okay then. I told Esther that I would go to the park entrance and wave the ambulance in. And wave them in I did. I'm sure I looked slightly crazy. Probably by the time the ambulance got close enough where they could see me, they already knew exactly where they were going. The ambulance driver was probably like, yeah, lady, got it. Hi, over here. Hi, over here, buddy. The dispatcher sounded confused, so we just wanted to be clear. I was that person. I was that woman. I became my dad in that moment. Esther, I hope your dad's all right. Turned out to be such a pretty day after a rainy morning. So I decided to bring Atlas for a walk along the pier because we just went to the vet and I don't think he enjoyed that very much. Trying to do something nice before we go back to work. Atlas. What is it about water that's so calming? It's just so pretty. At the end of the week, finally, all of our furniture arrived. A table, a couch, our TV stand came, and we feel more like normal people. Look what arrived today. Those are chairs. That's our couch. This is our dining room table. And this 50 pounds is a blatant lie. I think it weighs more like 400 pounds in my estimation. That table, carrying it up the stairs, okay, it's in a cardboard box that's like wider than my hands, and cardboard is slippery, and I seriously think it had to have weighed several hundred pounds. There's a flight of stairs we have to carry it up. I was at the top, and I would go up like backwards one stair and then basically fall down on my butt. 1, 2, 3, lift! And I would lift, and usually my legs wouldn't even move anywhere. Poor Andrew, he was at the bottom and he had most of the weight. So comparatively, I wasn't doing much at all. And he just stood there, probably dying inside, being very patient and very nice, saying, "It's okay, catch your breath." Hey, leave it. He just wants to eat the cardboard.
I know.
Should I put him in his kennel for a minute?
Why not?
Dun, 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 dun. We don't know what it's gonna look like.
Hey.
Quiet. Looks like couch cushions. Okay, buddy. The only one thing nice about not having furniture was it's like a playground for our animals to drive each other crazy. Atlas. Obviously, we have a big emergency going on here. There is a cat under our couch. Atlas doesn't want her under the couch. No. No. Atlas. Kennel. I took Stella to the vet today and she is traumatized. A sound came out of her that I've never heard come out of a cat before. Or out of any creature before. She was screaming. I didn't know cats could scream. That's better, Atlas. So anyway, now she's hiding under the couch, and Atlas is definitely not okay with that. He's trying to dig up our carpet to get to her, and I'm not okay with that. And the same story as every day, I need to work. I have a job other than containing him, and yet, here I am. That's better, buddy. And we leave you now with a demonstration by Atlas showing how to completely sabotage a human using a mouse.